So we're actually here in Capernaum. Capernaum is a very interesting area because you remember, Jesus is born in Bethlehem, but he's raised in Nazareth. Remember, it's Nazareth where he's there teaching. He says, a prophet is without honor in his hometown. But as you study the life of Jesus, this whole area of Galilee, he really begins to headquarter his ministry from this area known as Capernaum. Capernaum is the area that Peter is from, James and John. It's right on the edge of the Sea of Galilee. And so many incredible things take place. Today, we are actually in an old synagogue. They believe here in Capernaum that they actually found the ruins to Peter's home. It's a wonderful, incredible place. Yet what's fascinating is that so many of Jesus' miracles are recorded here in Capernaum. He did unbelievable things. But I am reminded of Matthew chapter 11. Remember the story where John the Baptist is in prison? He sends word to Jesus, Jesus, am I gonna die in this prison? And Jesus sends back the word. He begins to quote Isaiah 61, but he leaves out the part where he says, I'll set the captives free. And actually he sends back the word to John, John, blessed are you if you do not fall away on account of me. He's essentially telling John, John, you're not gonna get out of this prison cell. You're gonna die in this prison, but keep trusting in me. And as they leave with the word back to John, then Jesus does something that is so unique. Matthew chapter 11, he begins to curse certain cities that he did some of his greatest miracles. And he actually in Matthew chapter 11 says to Capernaum, he says, yo, I did so many miracles there, but it's gonna be better for you, for the people of Sodom and Gomorrah than it will be for Capernaum because you did not repent. What's he trying to say? He's saying to all of us in a very, very clear way that I've done many signs and wonders. I've done many miracles around you, but still your hearts are not turned. You see, this is why Jesus came. He came to change our heart. It wasn't about just getting from Jesus. It was about Jesus doing something on the inside of us. And all of us today, we can hear the gospel, the good news, and we have the chance to respond. I don't want to be like Capernaum. I think sometimes I am like Capernaum. How many miracles has God done for me, in front of me, around me, yet still somehow my heart can go in the opposite direction. I want to take heed of the word that Jesus sent to this city, and I want to live my life in daily dependence. If it wasn't for the grace of God, Jesus, thank you for saving me. Today, we're just in this place. It's pretty much like an amusement park today, and I can see the old black stone of what Capernaum once was. It no longer exists. Now all it holds is the stories of what once was. It really, in many ways, it's a monument of the movement that began. I don't want any of our lives to become monuments. I want to stay in the movement. How do you stay in the movement? Keep repenting, keep believing, keep surrendering, keep staying in awe of Jesus. Today, God's doing something in your life. Don't let it become stale and old. Don't get familiar with it. No, let your life be like what Capernaum began to be, the headquarters of where his ministry and mission exists and flourishes from. That's how Capernaum began. That's how I want to stay.